Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good to have you with us. I'm Ernie Johnson. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. And now time for the call by Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the opening tip in Chicago.
Turner. Jared Sullinger is out there with Vitor Favarano. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Thornton in at the two-guard. And for Chicago, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler back inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward.
You know that old saying, the more things change, the more things stay the same. Applies to Chicago. Once again, they were incredibly tough at home with their defense.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sideline, Doris Burke. A quick check now for starting five for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Marcus Thornton.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, well, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill. And it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the whole crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
On the clock. No good off the back of the rim. On defense, Chicago. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Oh, there was a lot separating these two teams in the standings a year ago, but they played each other to a draw. They split the season series.
This goes to show you the varying styles of play and various strengths and weaknesses, Clark, of the teams. You can match up well with a particular team and not your conference overall.
I've always said that matchups are always what I look at as an analyst. There's something about these two teams, though, meeting, it always seems to end up being more exciting than it would be otherwise.
Yeah. There have been so many questions for the Boston Celtics the past two seasons. Who is going? Who's going to stay? Who should they build around? Tough to win with that.
Yeah, you've got those kind of questions rolling around. It's hard to find your direction and stay on course.
The next step for the Celtics is going to be getting all this young talent to move together as a unit. Never an easy task for a coach.
Now here's Butler. Gasol goes in, shoots from the elbow. A rebound by the Celtics. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, that was one of the worst efforts you'll see from them, guys. Even though they were playing against a better team, it shouldn't have been that bad.
And Steve, even against a mediocre team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But you play that way against a good team, and you'll really get blasted. Well, hopefully for Boston, they'll be patient. But really, I think they have a lot to look forward to here in this city, as the Celtics could be a scary team in a relatively short amount of time.
Here's Butler. The kick out to Rose. Shots it fly. Misses off the right eye.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Thornton. That's good. Thornton's got his first basket.
And that's a difficult face of a defender that towers over.
You You know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Rose kicks to Butler. Gasol. Sullinger defending. A nice shot by Gasol.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, you got to take it.
Now here's Rondo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Pass to Turner. Left side, Turner. The Celtics need to get a shot off. On the wing, they grab their own miss. Outside for Thornton. Now the feed to Favarano. Good. Just over 3 minutes on here in the first. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. They set the screen. Butler pass to Gasol. Clock at 4. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Rondo. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens.
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick your poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. The score now all even. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Sullinger defended by Gasol. Here's Favarani. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo, one of the NBA's elite playmakers. He's led the league in assists per game twice in the last 3 seasons. Great at keeping the ball alive and forcing the defense.
And it's Rose penetrating. It's rebounded by Thornton. Rondo against Rose. Outside Rondo. Turner against Butler. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Rose in the post. Turner covering. That doesn't go either for Rose.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Rondo dishes to Turner. Sullinger with a screen for Turner. Pass to Sullinger. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Gordon against Rose. Conley kicks to Butler. Feeds it to Noah. Rose. Noah with the screen on Gordon. Rose attacking. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Rose just got his third bucket of the night.
And his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
So the Celtics called timeout their first.
It had been 6 straight years since the Celtics had made the playoffs, but that run came to an end last season as they were clearly in full rebuild mode.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Vitor Favarani, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Jared Sullinger. The Celtics with the lead. Well, a lot of storied franchises missed the playoffs last year, and Boston was one of them. But Steve, they knew it would be a tough season early on.
Well, trading away the talent they did, they knew how the season would play out. You know, ultimately it was the right thing to do. as they are in a good position to build upon youth going forward.
The Bulls have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5-11. Rose goes in, and Gibson kicks the butt. Outside Rose. Puts it up from 15. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Rose has got 8. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Thornton. The pass to Rondo. Side Rondo. Good.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies into the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
And Gibson kicks to Rose. Double team on Rose. Gibson passes to Butler. He dishes it to Dunlap. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Back to Butler. Back to Gibson. He feeds it to Rose. Rose double teamed. Gibson dishes to Rose. It's one on the... Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
He has the highlight reel unto himself, guys. Wow.
That could very well be a contender for dunk of the year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Butler attacking. Dunleavy off a layup. Now here's Thornton. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Thornton's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
But it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark. Just piling up points in the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And Thornton, a 6'4" guard, you'll never confuse him for a point guard. A volume shooter, and the moment he takes the floor, he's looking to put points up in a hurry, and he can do just that.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Bass. Green comes in for Evan Turnip. Young is subbed in for Marcus Thornton. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. A finger roll finish at the bucket. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point.
And Thornton, a streaky shooter from long range, but never shy from out there. In his career, almost half of his shot attempts have come from three-point territory.
Gibson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gibson's got his first 2 points. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Jeff Green on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And you can accuse Marcus Thornton of tunnel vision offensively. But one thing you like, he doesn't turn the ball over.
And for his size, Kevin, he's a really crafty finisher around the rim. I like to focus on what guys do. He's a scorer, takes good care of the ball. Let's not worry about what he doesn't do. You got him there for that reason. He produces in that way.
Green kicks to Wallace. Dishes to Bradley. Wallace with the screen for from outside the arc. Green missing again. Chicago trailing here. Brooks the pass to Gibson. Makes the lead pass. And picked off by McDermott. Defenders rush to the rear and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Bradley kicks to Green. Here's Young. Lost it. No good that time either. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing some intensity here in these last few minutes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Heinrich dishes to McDermott. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. Austin's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. A control from outside. Bradley passes to Green. Looking to end the run. Count the bucket. Green's got 5.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
It's all tied in Chicago. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
No skateboard fee. Hey, Mr.
Coming up Tuesday, November 11th, Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder take on Larry Sanders and the Milwaukee Bucks. Don't miss out.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Now Young. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Avery Bradley is out there with Young. Then there's Green. Then it's Wallace. And it's Zeller in at the 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The drive by Brooks. The dish now to McDermott. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens of the Celtics is coaching a much different game in the pros than we see in college. A lot of difference. But if anybody can make that transition, I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright. He's hard-working. Communicates well. He's innovative. Showed that innovativeness at the college level. But I think he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, as you know, Joakim Noah is a great passer on the fly. As Coach Thibodeau said, he's got great vision and decision-making ability. If we play through the post and you cut and you're open, you're going to get the ball. We have to play inside out. That's when we're at our best. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for that. Noah is definitely one of the better passing bigs in the league. No question about it. And Coach Stevens, analytically minded. Butler had a full-time statistician as one of his assistants.
Yeah, very new school in his approach. You might expect that from such a young guy, still in his 30s. Of course, he also needs to connect with his players. You know, and he's doing well. Despite the losses, the players really enjoyed playing for Stevens. And I think he's going to be an excellent coach.
Bradley kicks to Wallace. To the paint. Zeller. And he gets it to go. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brooks with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. He kicks it to McDermott. Passes to Snell. Good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bradley kicks to Young. And it's rejected. minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Brooks dishes to Mirotic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks. Mirotic just got himself on the board with 3 to hit. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, one thing you have to admire, respect, and appreciate with this Bulls team is they've had some really difficult luck with the injuries to Derrick Rose, but it was a no-excuse team. They never hung their heads. They competed, and they continue to win at a high level.
Boston making a switch here. Avarani's checked in. Celtics trail by 3. Bradley passes to Wallace. Back to Bradley. Sullinger, a screen on Brooks. And it's Bradley off the drive. Out to Wallace. Clock at 6. He passes it to Green. Shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night. And the Bulls so resilient. A lot of credit has to go to Coach Tom Thibodeau. He gets them to play with tremendous effort every game.
Well, in the front office, too, Kevin. I mean, you think about the late first-round picks that they turned into Taj Gibson and Jimmy Butler. Very productive two-way players that held their own when Rose was out.
You know, Boston has shown they're a team that's not afraid to make a deal with one of their stars if they think it's going to benefit the team, and quite often those deals have worked out for them.
As you said with Boston, it's an attitude that most teams would like to have, but many just can't really stomach the idea of parting with an all-star. The Celtics have shown they can do that.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, for the Celtics, it's worked out quite a bit in the franchise's history, from getting guys like Parrish to making the moves for Kevin Garnett when he was there.
And, you know, it might result in some hard transition years like this one, but there is a reason why the Celtics are never out of it for too long, and doing whatever it takes to improve the team is part of the history of that franchise.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And often you can learn more about a team when they are unhealthy versus when they're at full strength. And last year I thought the Bulls showed they are not and have never been a one-man show. It's all about everybody contributing to them.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league ranking. 10th in free throw shooting, 18th in rebounding. As far as assists go, not very strong. They were in the bottom third of the league. This team really does a lot off the dribble. Therefore, they don't pile up the assists.
And this is a good shooting team, Clark. It really shows in their free throw percentage. You mentioned they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage as a team last year. I think it's important for this club to really attack offensively. When they do get to the line, they tend to...
Bradley kicks to Vavarana. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Aaron Brooks. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Celtics.
As you said with the Bulls, there's a tendency to think that there are just Derrick Rose and 4 others. But top to bottom, this team has guys that can play.
It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Rondo, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Boston has possession. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. With throws out last year, Clark, as you said, the guys who are mostly role showed what they can do.
Well, they're really unselfish at both ends of the floor, and that shows. I mean, they give great effort, they trust each other, they play together, and they always play hard, and they finish games strong, which I think is a credit to them and the coaching.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, the Celtics certainly played with a lot of passion last year. They got off to a start that few thought they would achieve, but even playing with passion can't cover up the holes in the roster.
And the first one at the line is good. You got to give the Celtics credit, though. They were never really in contention for anything last year, but Clark, they played their hardest.
Yeah, they did play hard, played with energy, and that goes a long way to trying to build a foundation of being successful going forward. It might not have done much for them last year, but that attitude is something they can build.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Not a lot of people thought, Steve, that Chicago had a chance last year to do much when Derrick Rose went down, but they stuck with it and ended up in the playoffs nonetheless.
And they didn't just make the playoffs. They had home court advantage in the first round as well.
Kicks it to Bradley. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. Here's Rondo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rondo's got 6.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there. Unfortunately for the Bulls, home court advantage really didn't do much for them as they dropped their first 2 games at home and were bounced in the first round. Another example of why home court advantage is desired, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee anything in the playoffs. Matchups drive results.
3 kicks to Bradley, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Well, the Bulls ran into a solid Wizards team and lost in the first round of the playoffs. Looked to me like he might have been worn down. I think a healthy Bulls team with a little more depth is definitely a threat to go deep.
And the Celtics making a change here. Outside Gasol. Rose against Rondo. Rose kicks it to Noah. 6 on the shot clock. Rose against Rondo. And again, Chicago. No good. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Turner off the drive. Aberrani, no good. Chicago trailing here. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
I'm interested in what happens with that Pistons game. Guys, that's a good matchup.
Here's Rose. Second shot opportunity. And Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got 6.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, really working hard on board.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, the Bulls, known for their hard-nosed style of play, something Coach Tom Thibodeau calls, quote, Chicago tough. Center Joakim Noah said, I don't think our style would work everywhere. It represents our city. Our whole thing is playing with more of an edge than the other team. He added, we aren't scared of anybody. Guys?
Hey, don't back down. Thanks, Doris. Rondo kicks to Thornton. Sullinger drops it in from 11 feet. Sullinger's got his second bucket of the night. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Gasol kicks to Rose. Jared Sullinger grabs the board.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Derrick Rose, born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
Bulls trail by 3. Back to Noah. Dunleavy. Noah with a screen on Turnip. Rose kicks to Gasol. Bulls moving the ball around. Looking to get back on track here. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Gasol. Boston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Rondo. Pass to Turner. No one near him. And it's good off the back rim and in.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Yeah, Clark, the threes really weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easy ones go down can get your offense back into a groove.
Butler dishes to Gasol. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Rondo with some nice D.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing. This has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
On the wing, Turner. Back to Rondo. Outside Turner. The feed now to Rondo. 18 feet out. That one a little long. Bulls trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And stolen by Thornton. And now here's Rondo. A fast break opportunity. Offensive rebound. Butler with the block. Now Rose. Only 3 points for him the last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rose against Rondo. Pass to Favarani. Back to Rondo. Clock at 6. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And it's Rose penetrating. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Celtics lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this one.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Stevie is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Inside the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 slot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Rondo with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Rondo kicks to Favarani. Here's Turner. Kept alive by Boston. Outside for Thornton. Feeds it to Rondo. Outside Turner. There's a good screen. Shoots a fader. That one off the back iron and out.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Butler inside to Gasol. That one goes. Count. Gasol's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Joakim Noah, last season's Defensive Player of the Year for the Bulls. It really seemed like their defense and their offense revolved around Noah.
While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. You look at Butler. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
He showed such great defensive instincts last year. Just a terrific defensive player.
For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Joakim Noah, as you said, the Defensive Player of the Year and the assist leader for the Bulls last season, playing the center position.
Yeah, that's why he deserved consideration for a spot on MVP ballots. The Bulls, without Rose, they lost Ding, and yet they still continue to win. I thought Noah's play and his inspiration and his desire played a big role in that.
Rose passes to Noah. He dishes it to Gasol. Sellinger's there. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it again. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, the big thing with Noah, Kevin, is that he's a hustle player. He gets on the glass. He's a tremendous offensive rebounder, and his long arms allow him to block shots defensively, get out and cover pick and roll with those quick feet. So this is a player who does a lot of things well.
And that dedication also manifests itself on the court, Steve. I mean, Joe has said himself, hey, I don't have the most talent. So he's really embraced, I'm going to work harder mentality.
Well, it's funny, Clark. Some people thought that Joakim Noah was considered a bust when drafted by Chicago.
Very premature assessment of that young man. I tell you, you talk about having to eat crow for those who felt that way. A two-time NCAA champion, Noah has now rightly become revered as the heartbeat of this scrappy Bulls team, an All-NBA and All-Star, and also an All-NBA defensive player as well.
Well, Noah has that boisterous, playful personality. I think his quirks maybe threw people off early on, but he's a wonderful teammate. He's unselfish, and I think more than anything, you know, his unguarded personality sort of helped him connect with his teammates.
That one's good. Favarani. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Rose kicks to Butler. Left side, Butler. Back to Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunleavy. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And for Noah, who is really gregarious and outgoing off the court, but you get in between those lines, and his intense competitiveness becomes apparent. He's locked in all business. Fierce competitor, laser focused on winning. And he's not worried about making a few enemies in the process.
Marcus Thornton on the wing. Defended by Dunleavy. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 7th in blocks, 7th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And what really stands out is the blocks for me, because that's the team that really dominated the paint area. And when they were on top of their game, they were very physical. They fronted the post a lot, forced some difficult shots at the rim, And due to their length and their size, they were able to block a lot of shots down there.
Bulls trail by 5. Mirotic sets the screen.
Incredible.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Rondo against Rose. 5 to shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Rajon Rondo returning to action in mid-January of 2014, a little less than a year after his ACL tear. And Steve, he looked pretty good.
He did. His shooting percentages were down, but rebounding and passing as well as he ever has. Rondo, I think this year will be much more effective now that he's got some reps back on that team.
No good on that one.
And Rondo's field goal percentage dipped, but he shot a lot more three-pointers than ever before in his career. Coming off that injury, maybe not looking to drive as much as in the past. He hit that three-point shot at about 29%. I think he's got to get that mark up. If he does, then he could really be lethal.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Jared Sullivan. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And Rondo trying to add range to his shot. Didn't stay idle while he was getting healthy. He got his shot while rebounding. Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Back to Turner. Pass with a screen for Turner. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. Bulls trail by 3. They set the pick. Gibson with the screen on Rondo. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. The open shot, Rose. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Rose has got 18 points. The Celtics have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Sellers setting the pick for Turner. Zeller inside, working on Gibson. A nice shot by Zeller.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy.
Mirotic. And he hits it to tie the game up. Mirotic just got his second bucket of the night.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Rondo drives in. Pass. 6 to shoot. Thornton against Butler. Thornton no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get it going.
Rose dishes to Butler. And there's the pass to McDermott. But they get it back. It's blocked. And here is Turner. 7 points in the game. And Thornton kicks to Bass. Bass with a screen for Rondo. He feeds it to Bass. Gibson with the steal. Butler attacking. Dishes it to McDermott. Here's Mirotic. Lays it up and puts it in. Mirotic has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there.
Outside Rondo. Back to Turner. Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 5. He tries for 3. No, nice Steve from Rose. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler passes to Rose. The dish to McDermott. Back to Rose. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rondo dishes to Bass. Bass with a screen for Rondo. Marcus Thornton on the wing. Defended by Butler. Looking to end the drought. And the basket by Thornton. Thornton's got 8 points.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Here's Rose. 18 points for him. McDermott kicks to Rose. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Tyler Zeller. Mirotic, the pass to Rose. He kicks it to Gibson. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. That's good. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim. Chicago consistently one of the best defensive teams in basketball. Coach Tom Thibodeau is an innovator on that side of the floor and great motivator as well. He's done an amazing job.
Here's Rose. 20 points for him. Pass to Mirotic. And Boston with the rebound. Rondo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Bulls center Joakim Noah, winning Defensive Player of the Year last season. Well-deserved. A big factor for him inside.
And, you know, Kevin, you can make a case with the talent they have, arguably being the premier defensive front line in the NBA.
Agreed. And he gets the bucket.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Rose goes in. Heinrich outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Butler dishes to Rose. Heinrich outside. Good on the triple.
Defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that lead.
Celtics trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, kind of an interesting paradox for Jeff Green. He's much better offensively playing at the power forward spot as a spread 4, but defensively he's much better guarding 3s.
The first free throw is good. And Jeff Green, not a big rebounder, struggles guarding in the low block. What do you think, Clark, is his best position?
You know, it's hard for me to say, Kevin. I think he's probably just a 3/4. I think at the 4 he has a little bit more of a quickness advantage. So I would probably look to playing him at that position.
Celtics making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And Jeff Green drops them both.
You know, after Jeff Green had that strong performance in the 2013 playoffs, he was handed the keys in Boston, but while his minutes went up, his efficiency went down. Maybe he's not suited for that lead role.
The shot by Heinrich, no good.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
And Thornton kicks for Bradley. 40 seconds left in the 3rd. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Heinrich. Out to Turner. Stolen by Noah. And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Heinrich. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Heinrich's got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics trail by 3. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bradley kicks to Turner. Back to Bradley. On the way, Turner. 5 on the clock. On the high post. Off the mark. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Bulls up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
The NBA season gains momentum. Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs hit the road to battle it out with the Golden State Warriors. It's the NBA next Tuesday night.
All right, we'll welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Chicago leading by 3 on the court for the Celtics. Evan Turner is out there with Green. That's Thornton. That's Brandon Bass. And it's Bradley in at the point guard. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Bradley with some nice D.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's Thornton, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis. Well, after 3.5 seasons in Sacramento, Marcus Thornton was traded to the Nets last year, and he rallied back from what had been his worst season in the NBA. Shot much better in Brooklyn. It seemed to be a good fit playing with that playoff team.
Gibson passes to Rose. Into Noah. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Thornton from Baton Rouge played collegiately at LSU.
Some have called him the Bayou Bomber. I like that name because he can fill it up in a hurry. And scoring is certainly what he does best.
The first ball. Some changes for Boston. Etor Favarani's checked in for Bass. Jared Sullinger comes in for Jeff Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Marcus Thornton. That one is no good.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, this free throw could prove to be a killer. Jared Sullinger grew up with the game. His father was a demanding high school coach. The word is that Jared was actually doing footwork drills at the age of 2, shooting regulation free throws by 3. You see how strong he is. He's got a great IQ and skill for the game.
Bradley can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks in that range.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Bradley dishes to Turner. Sullinger is screen on Buck. And Turner kicks to Bradley. passes to Sullinger. Working on Gibson. Got it despite 8 points for Jared Sullinger. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Avery Bradley out of Texas, one of the elite perimeter defenders in the NBA. A guy who can really give you nightmares bringing the ball up the floor. 6'2", but with long arms and full guard, really pressures the ball well.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
In the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game.
And despite his 6'2" size, it's pretty clear that offensively, Avery Bradley is not a point guard. He worked hard on developing his ball handling, especially his left hand, but he's certainly at his best when he's playing off the ball.
Gibson setting the pick for Butler. Outside Rose. Back to Butler. That's to Dunleavy. They get it back. Oh, the jam by Rose.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And you talk about Bradley playing the two. He's worked to put weight on, up over, what, I think, 200, 210 pounds, you were saying.
Yeah, looks like he looks stronger. He's added some weight. Remember, he underwent surgery on both shoulders a couple of seasons ago, but now he's healthy. And with that strength, with that defensive awareness, with the quickness, he's got the ability to be a really good player.
Bulls leading by 3. Outside Rose. Noah. Back to Rose. And there's the feed to Noah. Outside Rose. Fires from the line. Another one falls for Chicago.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Celtics trail by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Turner off the drive. Defended by Dunleavy. A fadeaway. The shot by Turner, no good.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Outside Butler. Goes up at the stripe. And it's good on the way in.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
When you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Rondo kicks to Sullinger. On the wing, Turner. Outside Rondo. And right on target. Good.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Rose. Pass Butler. Gibson. Sullinger defending. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's blocked by Rondo. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. And that one's good. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Noah with the screen out front. Rose can't hit.
Now nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
Rondo gets the Turner. Rondo. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunleavy the pass to Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And, you know, for the Pacers, that's a game that they would really like to win.
Celtics trail by 3. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP. Major injuries to his knees have cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status.
On its way from Thornton for 2. Misses off the left eye.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Feeds it to Butler. Back to Rose. Fires the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Rose has got 7 points for the quarter. Celtics trail by 6. Here's the screen. And Thornton gets to Sullinger. He dishes it to Rondo. Out to Turner. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Rose against Rondo. The rebound by the Celtics. Thornton's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Rondo dishes to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Noah.
In his head now, guys. He just can't get anything to go. It's affecting his team big time.
Dunleavy the pass to Gasol. Right side Gasol. And the pass to Dunleavy. Releases. Bullseye. Celtics trail by 6 from deep. Thornton, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Butler kicks it to Noah. Rose. That's good. Rose has got 15 points in just the second half. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Rondo dishes to Thornton. Back to Rondo. He feeds it to Turner. He kicks to Sullinger. Working on Gasol. The 8-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game.
That's the way to get the board there.
He's been rebounding well all game long. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Dishes to Gasol. Now here's Favarani. Outside Rondo. On the corner. And the shot is long.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Dunleavy the pass to Noah. Poked away. Here's Gasol. Thornton with it. Good chance here for Turner. They get it back. Foul Ronnie. Banked in off the glass. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Rose. Here's the dish to Gasol. Passes it to Butler. Kicks it to Rose. 5 to shoot. On deep. But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions within the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Hall took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. And that rebounding has enabled them to keep the lead.
And has allowed second chance opportunities for him, which are very valuable. Huge.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're losing by 5. 1:44 left in the game. Rondo kicks to Thornton. Back to Rondo. And to Sullinger. The Celtics working the ball around now. Sullinger is screen on Rose. Look from Rondo. And another basket for Boston.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 3. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rose against Rondo. Double team on Rose. Butler. He passes to Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. Feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Bulls lead by 5. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, except for 50%. Then tried by Rondo. Marcus Thornton on the wing. Now here's Turner, defended by Dunleavy. Stolen by Rose. Floats one. Dunleavy's shot is off. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. From long range. Thornton no good. Chicago's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Butler kicks to Rose. 6 to shoot. Rose double team. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. This thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boston again missing. Now Brooks. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this swing, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.